this video, I will discuss the out and the in modifiers. So again, my code is behind a button. So I have my button code here, but I have nothing there at the minute. Now I have two methods here. So the first one I have called change the value using out. So I've declared a variable here, or a parameter, it takes in a value, an int, and it's declared as an out parameter. So an out parameter is similar to ref in that you're passing a value in by reference. So you're giving the memory address to where the original value is. But with the out parameter, it has to be assigned a value before this method returns, and it's a way of getting a second value out of a method. So one way to get a value out of a method is by having a return type, so not void, any other data type. Then you'd have a return keyword. The other way of getting a value out of a method is with this out keyword. So up here I can call the method change the value using out, and I pass in an int. So it receives an int and I need to pass in an int. Now you can declare the value here on the fly, so you don't have to declare it beforehand. I could have put there int x and then take out the int and pass x in, but instead of that declaration there, you can declare the variable here as you need it. And now up here then I would have my debug.writeLine just to check it out and put in here the value of x. And now down in my method. So this code will not compile until that out parameter number is given a value. So I have to give it a value. Now no value was passed in, so then I might just have maybe number equals 22. So nothing too serious here. Now, so I'm just going to run that to make sure that the value here of x is printed out, that it is 22. So with the out parameter, it's the way of getting a value out of a method without using an alternative way than returning a value from the method. Now so press the button here, so 22 should be returned from there. I should get a printout there of 22. Now to look at the in modifier. So the in modifies a parameter to make sure that it can't be changed. So I cannot reassign the number. So say I try number plus plus. Hit save there to cause it to recompile. And that it's not allowed. So it cannot assign a variable to because it's a read-only variable. So I've passed in one of the value types, so an int, like one of the kind of primitives, or like a number type. So the purpose of this would be to pass in like a reference type, like to, you know, your a person class or a learner or a bank account, a customer, to pass that in, and you're giving the method access to the original area of memory of where that variable is, to change the contents, but it would not allow you to reassign the variable. So number plus plus basically is a shortcut for number equals number plus 1. So I'm reassigning it, so you're not allowed to reassign. So if I passed in, say, a reference to a customer, it could go in and say customer.change address, but I couldn't have customer equals new customer. It wouldn't allow to reassign inside the method. So the in modifier modifies a parameter to make sure that it cannot be reassigned to.